Most Trinitarian Christians point to the prologue of John to demonstrate that the Word, the Son of God, Jesus, is co-eternal with the Father, that he's without origin, without beginning. But a careful reading of John chapter 1 disproves this co-eternal assertion and in fact points to an origin, a beginning to the life of the Son. It's important to note that the very first clause of John 1, "In the beginning was the Word," does not directly speak to the past eternality of the Word or the timelessness of the Word, just that the Word existed, he was, at the time of the beginning, prior to the creation week. You can't prove Father-Son co-eternality from John 1:1. In fact, a few sentences later in the prologue, John strikes down co-eternality by alluding to the origin of the life of the Word. You've probably missed this since there's a punctuation debate over where verse 4 should start, and many don't want you to see this because their tradition does not allow for the reading that I think has sound exegetical support. There's good reason to believe that verse 4 should start with o gέgονεν en αὐτῷ zoein, that which originated or came to be in him, speaking of the Word, was life. That which originated in him was life. Not only is Jesus the source of life, the one who gives life, but he is the first life that came to be, the fountainhead of all life that would come after him. In chapter 5 of John's Gospel, Jesus himself corroborated this, pointing to his own origin. For as the Father has life in himself, he has granted or given the Son to have life in himself. Note that if you're given something, you don't previously possess that which was given to you. John continues this theme in his first epistle, referring to Jesus as the Word of life, pointing to his origin, and also to the quality of this life. He says, the life, the eternal, that was with the Father from the beginning. And just as John 1 verse 3 states that there was a beginning, an origin and time for all things that were created by the Word, panta di aŭ agénato, everything originated through him, through the Word. Likewise, life, which originated in the Son, same root word, gynome, would also have a distinct origin, a distinct beginning. And we see this clearly taught in other passages. Proverbs 8:22, the Lord made me the beginning of his ways for his works. Colossians 1:15, the Son is the first produced of all creation. Revelation 3:14, the Son is the beginning of the creation of God. Now, he was not created via some other stuff per se, as Jehovah's Witnesses assert, but begotten out of God, as John 8:42 states. Before Greek philosophical presuppositions polluted the apostolic faith, this was how most early church fathers viewed the Son. He was the first life, with a distinct origin, begotten out of God at the beginning.